And when arriving to the property, there's free parking on the streets just outside. Any of the spaces on either side are all for free, and you'll find a convenient space. The apartment door is accessed through the main door just here and upstairs. You head up the stairs. And the key safe is located on the left hand side of the wall. Simply pull down the cover and then enter the code that we provided. And once you've entered the code, just simply pull the safe down towards you and retrieve the key and put the safe back up. Then please scramble the code and close the cover. To access the apartment, you take the key here and into the bottom lock and turn to the right clockwise to unlock. And welcome to the apartment. To lock the door from the inside, just simply take this dial here and turn to the right clockwise, which locks the door. To exit, just turn left anti-clockwise, which unlocks the door. Moving first into our master bedroom. A very comfortable bed for you with bedside lamps on either side. To turn the lamps on and off, just press this button just here. And likewise, for the second bedside lamp, just simply turn off. For the floor lamp, it's just a wee floor press just here. Just press this and it turns off. In our chest of drawers, we have our hairdryer, and we have some hanging space for you as well. For the radiator, they're the same throughout the apartment. This little indicator line shows that it's at the maximum temperature just now, and turning to this symbol is the lowest temperature. Just feel free to turn, adjust, and make yourself comfortable. For the sofa beds in the living room, we keep our linen just underneath the bed here, which is an ottoman. So take this handle here and lift up, and you've got the bedding for the sofa bed. And just push back down. The lights for the bedroom just controlled here. Moving now into our second bedroom. For the bedside lamp here, it's just a simple touch and it turns off, and to turn it on, just touch and go through the settings. For the lamp controls, it's just the little floor press just here, which turns off. There's some hanging space. And once again, for the radiator controls, the indicator line just here, just turn, adjust, make yourself comfortable. The lowest temperature at this icon, and the highest temperature just here. And for the light for the bedroom, just here. Moving now into the bathroom, with a lovely space for you to enjoy. We have a LED light on the mirror, which is just controlled on and off with this little switch. Throughout the apartment, we provide you some lovely sea kelp hand soap, also provide sea kelp shampoo for the shower. And for the controls for the shower, you have the temperature control on the right hand side just here. To reduce the temperature, turn towards the wall, and to increase the temperature, turn towards yourself. At this point you have to push the button, which allows you to turn to the maximum temperature. Just remember to make small changes as it does change quickly. And the left hand dial, if you turn this towards the wall, it turns on the main shower head, and if you turn this towards yourself, it switches to the handheld shower. For the bathroom radiator, just the same throughout the apartment. You have your little icon just here. Just turn, adjust to your desired preference. This is the coldest setting, and turn until you're comfortable. The lights are controlled just with this cord here, which also controls the fan. Moving now into the living room. We have a lovely space for 6 guests to enjoy. The thermostat for the apartment is just controlled here. Just simply turn the dial. It tells you the actual temperature on the right hand side and the target temperature. Just turn, adjust, and make yourself comfortable. Turn left anti-clockwise to reduce the temperature, and turn to the right clockwise to increase the temperature. The Wi-Fi router is just controlled here. If there is any trouble with the router, simply turn it off at the wall, leave it for a couple of minutes, and then turn it back on. We have a lovely dining space for you to enjoy. And we also have a smart TV, just controlled with a button at the top to turn on. To go to the home menu, press the home button just here. You can then use the arrows to cycle through all of the available apps and on-demand shows. Feel free to sign into any of them that you'd like. Just remember to sign out when you depart. To access any of the free view channels, if you take the remote and you simply press the freely button just here, if you tap this, it'll take you into our free view channels that are available for you to watch. If you use the arrow to go to TV Guide, and then you can scroll through any of the channels that you'd like to watch. Once you've found one that you'd like to watch, just press the OK button, and you can press the home button to go back to the main menu, and when you're finished, press the off button. For the lamp, it's controlled just with a floor press just here, on and off, and the 2 couches turn into sofa beds. To do this, just pull the couch towards you until you hear a click, and then it lays flat, turning into a bed. And the bedding is underneath the ottoman bed in the master bedroom. And this is the same for both couches. Just pull until you hear a click, and then lay flat. And to return to the couch position, just simply pull the couch until you hear a wee click. Likewise, just lift up until you hear a click, and it's back into a couch. For the heating in the living room, again, just the same throughout the property. You have your indicator line just here, currently set to the coldest setting, and now shown to the highest setting. Just turn, adjust, and make yourself feel comfortable. and the light for the living room just here. And finally into the kitchen. A lovely space for you to enjoy cooking meals throughout your stay. The power for all of the appliances is just controlled here. Just please make sure that these switches are all left on. For the toaster, the dial just here controls the duration of time on both sides. The higher the numbers round to the right increases the duration, and the lower the numbers on the left decrease the duration. Just turn and adjust, and just press down on both sides to activate. To cancel, simply press the top button. For the kettle, it's just a wee switch on the right hand side, which turns on and just lifts up to go off. For the extractor fan, it just pulls out towards you slightly, and the little sliding switch just here, push on to each section. There's 3 settings. You've got low, medium and high, and pull to the left to turn off. Likewise with the light, just controlled here, just slide, which turns the light on. And to turn off, to the left, and then just push closed. For the cooker hob, to turn on, just tap this button just here. Each of the indicators here are for each corner of the hob, so top left, top right and bottom right. To use the top right one, for example, just press here and then use the plus button up to level 9. It doesn't activate being an induction hob until a pot or pan is on top of it. To reduce the temperature down to 0, and to press off, just tap here. The oven controls. You have the oven setting on this side. To turn to the fan setting, it's turning round to this icon just shown here. Then on the right hand side, we have our temperature control. Turn to your desired temperature. The little light will come on, and when this goes off, it means that it's achieved the temperature and is ready to use. And when you're finished, please turn the dials both back to the top, please. The middle dial just here is a timer, so you can set a time when you're cooking. To open the oven, just pull towards you and push closed. We have a washing machine. To use this, pull the drawer out towards you, and you have your main detergent in this section and your fabric softener in this section, and push the drawer closed. To turn to any setting, turns the washing machine on, and to press start here starts the cycle, and when you're finished, just turn to the off position. To open the door, the latch moves slightly here to open. Once you've put your clothes in, just simply push behind you. In this cupboard we have our fire extinguisher, our fire blanket and some cleaning supplies. For the microwave, the highest setting is just shown here, and for the time just simply turn to turn the microwave on. To turn off, just turn to the top and press the button here to open the door and push closed. For the kitchen sink, you have cold water towards yourself, and to turn to the hot setting towards the wall and simply pull the tap out towards you to activate. When you arrive, we'll supply a welcome basket with some amenities to get you started for your first night. And for our bin, the general waste is on the left hand side and recycling on the right hand side, please. Just for reference, our boiler is located in this cupboard. It's well serviced, and please don't make any amendments to any of the settings. And if there's a problem, please feel free to call us and we'll help. And the light switch is just here, both of these for the kitchen. This switch turns off the main lights, and this switch turns off the under counter lights. For the trip switches in the apartment, it's just located just here. Just open the door. The trip switches in this position are all in the correct positions. If any are pointing down that aren't shown here, please feel free to flick them back up to turn it back on. If there is a problem persisting, please give us a call or a message and we're happy to help. And when finished, just close the door. And when departing, if we can please ask you to turn the hall lights off before you depart. And to lock the door, take the key into the lock and turn to the left anti-clockwise to lock the door. And if we can ask you to please check that it's locked behind you, please. The key safe, same as on arrival, just pull the cover down towards you, then enter the code that we provided. Once you've entered the code, just pull towards you, just like this. Just pull down, which opens the safe. Return the key to the key safe and close the safe. Scramble the code and put the cover back up, please. And we've also got a cleaning cupboard just here. To access the cleaning cupboard, please enter the code that we provided and then slide this to here, which gives you access to our hoover, ironing board and some cleaning supplies and an airing rack. And when finished, just close this and scramble the code, please. And for general waste, if you come out the back door, we have our bin store. You have your green bins for general waste and your blue bins for recycling. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope you had a lovely stay and we hope to welcome you back soon.